Urgent. Niners fan. Look at what just happened. Nobody saw this coming, huh? But first, make sure to subscribe to the channel because we bring you daily videos with the latest Niners news. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. Why Clark believes 49ers should trade CMC amid rebuild. The San Francisco 49ers reportedly informed 9-time Pro Bowl fullback Kyle Juszczyk he will be released ahead of NFL free agency. The 49ers have made some difficult decisions during their roster reset for the 2025 NFL season and beyond, but one former player-turned-analyst believes they should take things a step further. While San Francisco continues to clean house with a flurry of cost-cutting moves this offseason, Ryan Clark proposed that the team completely wipe it out to signal a true fresh start moving forward, including parting ways with its former Offensive Player of the Year. I would absolutely trade Chrystian Mccaffrey, and I would try to get as much as I could possibly get for him, Clark said Wednesday morning on ESPN's Get Up. When you look at what Kyle Shanahan has been able to do, it's run the football. I know. We thought last year that they missed some of the things with the versatility of Chrystian Mccaffrey. But when you release Kyle Juszczyk, you let some of that versatility go, you let some of the things you can do formationally go. So why not change your entire philosophy from thinking about Chrystian Mccaffrey as this Swiss Army knife? Getting pieces for him and allowing guys like Ricky Pearsall to touch the football more with running the football and doing different things on quick screens. Adding other players based on the assets that you could get for him, also understanding that you're looking for more available players than Chrystian Mccaffrey was last year, I would absolutely trade Chrystian Mccaffrey. If you're going to rebuild, rebuild completely. Real R. Clark 25 on the 49ers offseason outlook pick. Twitter.com ZU3V Get Up ESPN. March 12, 2025, the 49ers on Monday night informed Juszczyk, who was the then longest tenured Niner, that he was being released after spending 8 seasons with the team. Other moves in their roster makeover included trading star receiver Deebo Samuel and losing standout defenders Talanoa Hufanga and Dre Greenlaw in free agency. San Francisco 49ers. Find the latest San Francisco 49ers news, highlights, analysis, and more with NBC Sports Bay Area and California. So to Clark's point, why not also move on from McCaffrey and build upon the pieces you get in return? You had a good stretch with him, Clark said. You took your run at the Super Bowl. You didn't get it. If you're going to rebuild, rebuild completely. McCaffrey only appeared in 4 games last season after spending the first 8 weeks on injured reserve with bilateral Achilles tendonitis. He returned during Week 9 only to be ruled out for the remainder of the season 4 games later with a PCL injury. This came just 1 season after his Offensive Player of the Year awarded 2023 season, in which he racked up 2,023 all-purpose yards and 21 touchdowns, 14 rushing, and 7 through the air. It seems unlikely that the 49ers will take Clark's advice, but if the start of this offseason has shown anything, it's to never say never. Pausing this news just to say that if you want YouTube to keep recommending the latest Niners news to you, it's very important that you leave a like on this video. Thanks. Now let's get back to the news. 49ers release veteran defensive tackle. Another player is a one-and-done with the 49ers, and it didn't take long for him to find a new team either. Another player is one-and-done with the 49ers. Veteran defensive tackle Malik Collins is being let go. Collins had a solid season for the 49ers in 2024. He registered 6 sacks and 45 pressures in 17 starts. Retaining him would have been fine since the 49ers need durable, consistently impactful defensive linemen. However, the 49ers make it clear through their actions that cash savings are a priority. Releasing Collins incurs $5.3 million of dead money. However, it appears the 49ers are designating Collins as a post-June 1st release to spread out the hit. As a result, they will open up $3.4 million this year and defer $3.4 million in dead money in 2026 per over the cap. Collins joins edge rusher Leonard Floyd as a one-and-done 49er. Similar to Floyd, it didn't take Collins long to find a new team. Immediately after his release was announced by the 49ers, Collins signed a 2-year, $20 million deal with the Browns. Collins gets $13 million of that guaranteed, so he gets a raise with his release. It is well deserved given how solid he was for the 49ers last season. The mass exodus for the 49ers continues as they look to fill the voids with bargain signings, and then the NFL draft port 49ers re-sign linebacker Curtis Robinson to a one-year deal. The San Francisco 49ers today announced that the team has resigned LB Curtis Robinson to a one-year deal. Robinson, 63, 235, originally entered the NFL after signing as an undrafted free agent with the Denver Broncos on May 14, 2021. Over his four-year NFL career with the Broncos 2021 and 49ers 2021-24, Robinson has appeared in 15 games and registered 3 tackles. In 2024, Robinson appeared in 3 games with the team, added 1 tackle on special teams, and was the team's 2024 Walter Payton Man of the Year nominee. A 26-year-old native of Santa Ana, CA, Robinson attended Stanford, where he appeared in 45 games, 17 starts and notched 144 tackles, 0 sacks, 5 passes defensed, 2 forced fumbles, 1 interception, and 1 fumble recovery over his 5-year collegiate career, 2016-20. Will the 49ers fire Kyle Shanahan if they miss the playoffs next year? Have they learned from the Harbaugh mistake? 10 years ago, the 49ers gutted their roster and fired head coach Jim Harbaugh in the same offseason. This year, the 49ers have gutted their roster but haven't fired Kyle Shanahan. Does that mean they learned from the Harbaugh mistake? And is Shanahan on the hot seat? In retrospect, firing Harbaugh and then gutting the roster set up the next 2 head coaches for failure. Jim Tomsula and Chip Kelly never had a chance, and Kyle Shanahan needed 3 years to build up the roster from practically scratch. So when the 49ers decided they needed to rebuild their roster, they could have fired Kyle Shanahan. But they couldn't have hired a good head coach to replace him because they're rebuilding. So now Shanahan has to stick around for the rebuild. He has to clean up the mess he made by trading 3 first-round picks plus a third for Trey Lance and insisting on signing Brandon Ayuk for $30 million per season. And he has to win. The 49ers are paying Shanahan $14 million per season, more than any other head coach in North American sports who hasn't won a championship. If he's such a great head coach, if he's such a valuable commodity, he should be able to win with a young team. He should be able to coach up the rookies and second-year players like Sean McVay does with the Rams. If the 49ers win a playoff game next season, Shanahan's job should be safe. But if he loses in the first round or fails to reach the playoffs entirely, he could get replaced and the 49ers could find someone better suited to coach a young team. And now, Niners fan, I want to hear from you. What's your opinion on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I don't know if you know this, but your opinion matters a lot for Niners. He'll be back any moment with more Niners news.